Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a fall get ready with me. So I'm going to show you how I like to get a little bit more glam in the fall time, from my makeup to my hair to my outfit. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any comments in the box down below, and if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the look. Alright, so starting with some freshly washed, very curly hair, I'm going to take my Matrix Exquisite Oil. I'm going to grab a couple pumps of that and run that through my hair, and then pop it in a messy bun on top of my head while I do my makeup. For my face, I'm going to grab the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I'm going to take a little bit of that in my hands and just spread it all over my face to give some moisture to it in a smooth canvas. Then I'm going to grab my Makeup Forever Step 1 primers. I'm going to take the mattifying primer and put that all over my forehead and on the sides of my nose, and then the smoothing primer and put that all over the rest of my face to blur out my pores. Then I'm going to take my very used beauty blender, spritz it with some water, and my two foundations, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro-Matte and the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm going to go ahead and blend those all over my face and make sure I blend them down my neck as well. Then while that sets, I'm going to grab my MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low and my NARS Pro Prime for Smudge Proof Eyeshadow, and blend both of those with my ring finger all over my lid. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my Mercier setting powder in translucent and a Real Technique setting brush and put that all over my lid to keep my shadows in place and my lids from getting oily. Taking a Sigma E35 brush, I'm going to grab Caramel by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that right in my crease. When that's done, I'm going to take a Sigma E45 brush and Sienna and Morocco, both by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to put those right over the caramel and blend them in. Then when I'm done, I'm going to take a Sigma E40 and blend both of the colors together so I don't have any harsh lines. And then I'm going to blend them up a little bit just because I do have kind of hooded lids. So if I don't bring the shadow up a little bit, you won't be able to see it when my eyes are open. So go ahead and just messily blend them together. Then I'm going to take my Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette and just a flat shader brush from Target. I'm going to grab the color Cinnamon and I'm going to go ahead and pat that all over my lid. Gotta make sure you shake out the excess because it does give you fallout, which clearly annoyed me. So I'm going to go ahead and just dab that color all over my lid. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and get off that excess cinnamon off my cheeks. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia brow brush, which I'll link down below because I'm not sure what number it is, and my Anastasia dip brow in dark brown, and I'm going to go ahead and start carving out my eyebrows. My eyebrows need to be done really, really badly, but I can go ahead and just fake it for now. And I carve out the shape of my eyebrow first, and then I go ahead and fill it in and just brush out if there's too much powder. Look at the difference. Come on now. And I was trying to use the brush side to spoolie out my brows. Now I'm I'm gonna go ahead and brush them out. And carving out this brow. I started it a little low, but it's okay. I'll still be able to fake it and make it look like a really good brow. Brows are done, I'm going to move to my liner, and this is a new liner I just got by Estee Lauder, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I was getting to learn it and I just could not do a wing with it, so I went ahead and I did that off camera. So now I'm going to come back and curl my lashes and get them ready for some fake lashes. I'm going to use the What's Your Type mascara by The Balm to just give them a nice base before I put my falsies on. And then I'm going to grab House of Lashes Siren and my Duo Lash Glue. And with some very pointy tweezers, I'm going to attempt to pop on these lashes, but it wasn't really working for me, so I only did one of them on camera, but as you can tell, I was really struggling, almost glued my eyes shut. Moving on to my face, I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Biscuit, and I'm going to put that all over my under eye area to highlight it and brighten it up a little bit. With my beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and just blend it out. And then I'm going to grab my Real Technique setting brush to just make sure none of it is settling in the fine lines under my eyes. Then taking my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, I'm going to go ahead and just pat that under the area I just highlighted. Grabbing the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and a MAC 168 brush, I'm going to take the darkest shade, Somber, and put that in my hairline of my tiny forehead. And then I'm going to go ahead and use it to carve out my cheekbones a little bit. I have very high cheekbones, but I have a very round face, so I'm just going to bring the shape back to it. And then taking MAC's Coppertone and Sweet as Cocoa on a MAC 116 powder brush, I'm going to go ahead and put those on my cheeks. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab that mascara by The Balm again and go ahead and just put it all over my lower lashes to make my eyeballs look a little bit bigger. And I'm going to grab my Sigma Flat Definer brush and take the Sienna and Morocco from earlier and put those in my lower lash line just to add some dimension. Then I'm going to take the Upside Down NYX Wonder Pencil in medium and use that to clean up my brows and highlight them just a bit. Then taking the InstaMarc Hi-Fi palette, I'm going to use the yellow tone to kind of set my under eyes and clean up my contour and blush a little bit. Then I felt like my lashes were a little flat, so I went ahead and curled them, but I never recommend curling your lashes once you've applied mascara. And taking a Real Techniques powder brush and my Laura Mercier setting powder again, I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my face to set it. Then I'm going to grab the Champagne Glow palette and take the two darker ones, which are Champagne Pop and Blushed Copper, on a Anastasia A23 highlighting brush, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight the top of my nose and the tops of my cheekbones. Gotta get that glow on. I applied this for a lot longer than I actually show you guys. Then I didn't get this on camera because I forgot to press record, but I'm just going to take Max Beat and Anastasia Sugar Plum and put those on my lips. Now moving on to my hair. It's still pretty damp in the roots, so I'm going to take my Paul Mitchell Soft Style Heat Seal Spray and spray it all over. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab just a flat paddle brush and brush out my hair. And then from the bottom, working my way to the top, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it, going every which way, but you should blow it downwards to keep it from getting really huge. But I'm not trying to straighten my hair, I'm just trying to dry it. And then I got my big coarse poof, and I'm gonna go ahead and go from the bottom to the top again, section it, and just take my Chi flat iron and straighten it piece by piece. And just pause to see my nephews in their Halloween costumes on Snapchat. And then going right back to my hair. And jamming while I straighten it. When I'm done, I just kind of toss it around a little bit. I felt like my lips were too bright, so I took Anastasia Craft and just put it right on top to kind of cover up some of the iridescence that Sugar Plum has to it and darken it up a little bit. And now on to my fall outfit. My jeans are from Express, and I went ahead and paired them with just this olive green button-up kind of jacket top from Sears, a very old leopard print scarf I got from Aldo Accessories back in the day when it used to exist, and I grabbed my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. And then for my shoes, I just got these booties from Target.